Good evening, everybody. Thank you very much for joining in. This is Rahul Magan here, the Chief Executive Officer of Treasury Consulting LLP, and we all welcome our YouTube members. Today, we are going to present another very interesting topic, which is happening pertaining to the Japanese yen and a lot of policy actions which is happening across the globe, and especially pertaining to the Japanese yen and then associated impact on the Japanese yen to our all YouTube members. As we clearly understand that the market is facing a lot of volatility in the sense volatility is going very fast. You know, like today I was watching the interview of the Bill Gross, and what Bill Gross was saying that the negative interest rates are not good for the world. This is converting asset into liabilities. The Credit Suisse has lost more than 45% of the market capitalization within this year. Goldman Sachs has lost more than 1.8 billion dollars of billion dollars in a US deal, and there are a lot of such things which are happening. And the best part is that today the head of the Deutsche Bank has said that they are looking to wind up business rather than increasing the business. This came up after the discussion with after the conference in Frankfurt. After the conference in Frankfurt, wherein it get to know that whether Deutsche is amalgamating with the Commerce Bank or not. But he clearly said that Deutsche is not very interested in amalgamating with Commerce Bank, and then he want to wind up. So these all are having negative consequences on the currency, and we very well understand that Japanese yen is one of them. We all understand that it is yen only who is acting as a funding carry. Funding carry means wherein people are putting the money. They wanted to borrow from Tokyo because the interest rate is always negative, and then they wanted to take up the fund outside US, which they wanted to invest in a high cost carry currency like US, all and others. So in that regards, we would like to speak with you, and we really wanted you to share your thoughts as well. Now, in the last video, we also and across the globe also demonstrated the fact that Japanese yen is going towards 95, and this is the case. To be very honest, we are still stick to our recommendation that Japanese yen is going towards 95, but at the same time, since market is changing and carry trade market is changing, and there is a probable opportunity that we can trade in the market. So in that regards, we would like to present to our readers a very good stuff, which is how we can trade Japanese yen when it is trading at 103 today. Now, a few weeks ago, everyone was talking about that Japanese yen will move towards 100, and we were also carrying the same view. In fact, today also we carrying the same view that Japanese yen will move towards 95. But in the last week, a very strange thing has happened. What is the strange thing? That the Central Bank of Japan, which is BOJ, Bank of Japan, governor, which is Kuroda said that there is still a room for quantitative easing in Tokyo. Now that has stimulated a lot of fire in the market, in the sense like, how can you say that there is still a room which is available for a quantitative easing in the Tokyo? Because from the last 20 years you are doing the quantitative easing, and not to at a small amount. In fact, yesterday I was reading a newspaper wherein I got to know that the money, the concept like helicopter money has started working for Tokyo, and what they started doing, that the Bank of Japan is in sync with the central government of Japan, and they both started printing the money. And what they do, when they both started printing the money, they term this as helicopter drops. Now, what do you mean by helicopter drops? They clearly said that, rather than doing a huge amount of helicopter money at one place, what we are surely going to do in a small lots. So helicopter drops has already started. Now, as we very well understand that dollar is on a move, the dollar is strengthening. The Yellen has said that she is looking forward to have an interest rate hike in September. Unfortunately, Treasury Consulting LLP is not in agreement of the fact that Yellen is in a position to hike interest rate in September. Probably we are not also, we are also not supporting the fact that she's in a position to hike interest rate even by December, to be very honest. But somehow or not, market is having that view. So what did happen, that dollar gained strength. If you look today, then the USDX, which is the dollar index, is traded roughly at approximately 96.09 something. You may treat this 96 on flat basis. So Japanese yen also increases when Kuroda said that there is still a move for more quantitative easing, the more money would come, and we all understand that helicopter drops started floating into the system. So you understand that these all are the dynamics. Now you know that we are having our own software. So what we did, we pull out the chart of the Japanese yen on monthly basis in a candlestick form from last 10 years. Here you can see we are talking about 2007. Here you can see we are talking about, which is roughly to July, which is August 2016. Now what we did, this is here you can see that all these green signals, these are the top, this is where the Abenomics has started, and this is where it took us to 120, and now Japanese yen has again depreciated to 103.43, which is the current traded price of the Japanese yen. So what we are going to do, we know that Japanese yen is gaining momentum, and there is a probability that Japanese yen may go to 105. So all the traders who really wanted to short their position in Japanese yen, they should wait. And at the same time, Treasury Consulting LLP do not suggest them to buy Japanese yen at that moment of the time, because buying Japanese is not a right solution right now. You should wait for it rather than buying Japanese right now. So what we are suggesting to you today is that you should wait for 105 if you wanted to sell, and from where you should sell. If you really wanted to buy, then you should not buy. And in this chart, we will compare this yen with Nikkei. Nikkei, you understand, is in Japanese index. Now we will see that this is our Japanese chart. This is the Japanese currency, and we compare ourselves with Nikkei. Now you can very well see a strong convergence between Nikkei and Bank of Japan and yen. Now here Nikkei fell, so as the yuan, and here Nikkei started growing, so as the yuan till here, which is, I would term this as a reflection point, and here it went down. Now here it again pushing up. This chart clearly suggests that Japanese yen is heading towards probably another 105 till levels. So we need to be very careful in that regards. We need to, if we are a seller, then we should sell at 105. If we are a buyer, then in my view that we should stay away from buying Japanese yen, to be very honest. That is my personal view. Now what we're going to do, let's go to have a technical analysis also on that. We are going to do relative strength index. So we are going to do relative strength index. Now in this relative strength index, we went for 14 days average 70-30. Now you can see here, if you look at here, this is a high sell. Sorry, this is a high buy, but unfortunately this high buy turns out to be a fake signal. Now if you look carefully here at the RSI, then this is below. This is approximately, I hope you can see on your screen that this is 40. This suggests that you should not take any action. But if you look at the fundamentals, this RSI, if you look at the fundamentals, this suggests that the traders should wait for 105 from where we should sell. Now if you carefully see here, which is let me tell you, April 2014 onwards, RSI is greater than 70, which means that you should continue to buy. You should continue to buy, but unfortunately this is something, the movement is not very strong. You can see that, yes, there is no chart that which is mean reverting in nature. So in nutshell, if you look at the RSI, we will get to know that it is not. It suggests that no action to be taken, because sitting today RSI is approximately 40.42. So we should be very careful, because this is between 30 and 70. And if you look at the chart, then we will get to know that maybe yen is heading towards a depreciation to could be 105, and from where we should sell. So this was the topic for the day. Here is Treasury Consulting LLP, and hope you like this video. You are most welcome to connect us at treasuryconsultinglp@gmail.com, and my mobile number is 9899242978. My Skype ID is Rahul5327. Have good luck. And before winding up, we still repeat that traders should not buy right now. Rather, they should wait for sell at 105. Yes, if you are willing to buy, then you should have bought roughly when it turned at 99. Thank you, and have a great day ahead.